wearing today, and what's the cost of what you're wearing?
My shirt and pants, I bought both in Serbia. I was on a trip. I don't know what the cost is, but probably not so much. Maybe together $30, $40. And my shoes are Nikes that I got as a gift. So I don't know what they cost.
بلبس normal wearing. بتخيل انه لابسه بلوزه عاديه مع جينز عادي بوت عادي.
اليوم انا لابسه بليزر عادي ومع بنطلون اسود وبوت ابيض، وكمان عندي الشنطه اللي انا لابستها لازم يكون فيها تطريز تراث فلسطيني. ما هيك يعني انا ضارع.
My clothes from China. Okay.
كتير مهم بالنسبه لإلي شو عم بلبس اليوم، والاسعار عادي زي اسعار السوق العربي.
How much do you care about what you're wearing?
حسب المكان، يعني بالجامعة بلبس إشي، بالبيت بلبس إشي، لما بطلع مع صحباتي إشي. بهتم في أوعية، كان المفروض يعني الشخص بيشوفك أول إشي بس بشكلك، بعدين بتطلع على الأشياء التانية.
Just as long as it looks good, or I think it looks good, but I don't care so much about it.
What do you care most about? Family, friends, material possession, land, education, money, power?
لكل إشي في الحياة في له أهمية. بتيجي بالمرتبة الأولى طبعا العيلة أهم من كل إشي، لأنه هي العيلة هي أصحاب أكتر من إشي باجتماعي بإشي واحد.
The most important things in my life are one, Palestine and the cause, two, my family and friends, and three, education.
Do you feel protective about these things?
Well, about family, friends, and Palestine, yes. About education, not so much.
Absolutely, but I think also there is a layer before being protective. To me, before you get to the point why you are protective, you have to recognize how is that affecting you as a person. Then you realize that, oh, what is the position I want to take? Which is, in the Palestinian cases, I want to protect myself. I want to protect my family. And these things come with the cost of thinking about your position in the world and what does the land mean to you as a Palestinian. Why do you care about being a Palestinian, and this nationality of yours, what does it mean for you and to other people?
Why do you care about these things?
The cause in Palestine, I care because I'm Palestinian. I belong to the cause. It affects me every day. It affects people who I love. I think there's a natural instinct that you want to always stand with the side of the oppressed. And I am part of the people who are oppressed. So of course I naturally side with myself and with my people.
ليش بهتم؟ إذا السؤال اللي بهتم في العيلة، لأن العيلة هي كل إشي بالنسبة لإلي. بكل الأوقات اللي الواحد عن جد يعني بمرق فيها، سواء حزن سواء فرح سواء كذا، العيلة بتكون متواجدة معك في كل ستيب من حياتك أو في كل خطوة.
Do you have hope for the situation here in Palestine, and do you believe that Palestine will be free?
هل في أمل؟ في، بس أنا بحكي عن الوضع الراهن، في بس في قليل، الأمل كتير قليل. ليه؟ لأنه المعدات الكبيرة مثلا أو الأدوات اللي بنقدر من خلالها إنه ندافع عن وطن مش متواجدة عنا. في دفاع صحيح إنه مثلا بين الشباب وبين الاحتلال كتير أحيان، وهذا الإشي عنا يعني في القدس كتير بصير، بس ممكن، بس مش أكيد.
I still think there is a possibility for things to get better when there is a space for Palestinians to be heard. If you see in Ukraine, what happened to Ukraine, everybody just came into solidarity with Ukraine. But when it comes to Palestine, where it's the same situations, the same situation, people perceive it in a different way. When you fight for your land, when you fight for your rights, you're being called as a terrorist. And that's something I think is absurd.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
I see it. I see the picture when Palestinians go to be free. Palestine for all the people. If you don't come here like soldiers, if you don't come here like who's want to take my land to build a settlement, come, okay, I give you my place. If you come to Palestine like a friend, like a brother. The problem, the Jewish people come to Palestine not like a friend. Not like he's want a home to stay. He's come to change my history, to damage my Jerusalem, for example, to make me to feel I'm slave for him. This is a big problem. He's don't not come here to Palestine like a friend, like a brother. I'm ready to talk to him. And he's have a power from your country, America. He's have a power. He's have a tank. He's have everything. And I have just a hope. Don't have more from the hope.
Why don't other Arab countries support Palestine, and how does that make you feel as a Palestinian?
الاشي مش واضح للكل. الإعلام الإسرائيلي شوي ممكن يكون أقوى من عنا بسبب المصاري، بسبب الكبر، أو الناس صارت تفهم لسه مش فاهم الموضوع صح. مع الوقت بتخيل إنه الإعلام تاعنا قاعد بكبر وراح يتوصل الصورة الصح.
I don't think other Arab countries necessarily don't support Palestine. I think we have to look at it in two different ways. There's the people of the different Arab countries, and I think all the people, the majority of the people, do support Palestine and the Palestinian cause. Governments don't always reflect what the people are feeling. Governments are always focusing on what they think is most beneficial.
How does that make you feel, though?
Well, mixed feelings, you know, because you realize how, as a human, if you are somebody who believes in something, if you don't have enough power, you can't really do anything about it. Well, you can, but it's just a long process and you have to devote yourself for it. And that is something that I think shaped the way our world work.
The big power in the world is America. What America say, all the world say okay. And now in this time, America say, Israel, the big power, and all the Arab country, we want them to be with Israel and to forget it's the name of small part is Palestine, but it's a big part.
How does that make you feel as a Palestinian?
Some part I am sad, okay, but I don't stop to believe the Palestinian people go to win. And when we win, we don't kill anybody. We don't hate the world. We don't hate America. We don't hate Israel. We want to live like a human being.
If you could live in any country in the world, what country would it be and why?
صراحة مش راح أطلع من فلسطين. لو بدي أفكر في الموضوع راح أضل في فلسطين.
Palestine.
Why?
Because when you go to Jerusalem and you see the history, the culture, and the spiritual side of the world, and even though there is like so much violence, so many things going on, very complicated, you can find some peace there. But you also can go to Ramallah and go on a party, but you also go to Nablus and have some really good food, to Hebron with really nice people, to Bethlehem where I'm from. I think Palestine is a really interesting place. Yeah, you can find everything here. Except freedom.
Palestine.
Why?
Because I love it here. I love the country, I love the people, I love being here, and I think Israel's approach is to get everyone out, make their life as most difficult as possible, and they want us to all just leave. It makes it easier for them. And so I think the most basic form of resistance is being here. So our existence is our resistance, and I do urge all my friends, all my family, all my fellows to say, come back, live here. Even if you have the opportunity to live abroad, even if you have the opportunity to be successful somewhere else, come back here, be successful here, and, live for Palestine.
Despite the ongoing conflict happening here and the occupation, how do you continue to go through your day? How do you keep going every day?
هوب الأمل لازم يكون دائما موجود عند البني آدم، بغض النظر عن إيش بمر الشعب الفلسطيني، إيش إحنا بنمر كل يوم، إيش الصعوبات الواحد بعيشها. بس لازم عند البني آدم يكون في أمل.
Existing is resistance. That's what we say here. This is something that our parents tell us is like, if you are living here, if you are educating yourself, if you're trying to make Palestine just a little bit a better place, or yourself a better person, then you are resisting. I think that we put that on a pedestal as like we're resisting in any way we can, and if there is nothing we can do, staying here in Palestine is something we can do.
A friend from Iceland, a friend, she's artist, and sent to me a picture about her country. It's just freezing there, you know, freezing everything, the trees, the everything. I ask her, how you can live there? And she's asked me, how you can live in Palestine? This is a question. My enemy is just the ice, maybe, but your enemy is every time he's here is in your gate.
Yeah.
This is same question. How you can live in Palestine?
And my last question is for the viewers who are from the US and Europe who don't know much about what's happening here in Palestine, what's happening to the people in Palestine, what's something that you would like to tell them about the people here?
It takes only one Google search. It takes only one flight to just come and see what's up, what's going on here. So come for yourself and judge, like, what do you think about the media and the way they present Palestine, and what is the facts?
لكل شخص بشاهدنا أنا بتخيل إنه لازم تيجوا وتشوفوا حقيقة إيش اللي بيصير في فلسطين، تعيشوا شوي مع الشعب الفلسطيني، تدخلوا في حياة الشعب الفلسطيني، تعيشوا في المخيمات. لما الجيش يدخلوا على المخيمات في نص الليل بيقتحموا المخيمات وبصير في اشتباكات وبصير في طخ وبصير في شهداء. بتخيل إنه هذا الحكي أنتوا لازم تعيشوه عشان تشوفوا حقيقة مين الإرهابي. تمام. وبتخيل مش لازم تدعموا إسرائيل لأنها هي بالنهاية هي دولة احتلال، وإحنا الشعب المظلوم، مش إحنا اللي محتلينهم، والإشي واضح وعمد التاريخ اللي بيقرأ التاريخ صح. فبتمنى ما حدا يعني ما تنغسل عقولكم بأشياء كذا، بأشياء مضللة. ادخلوا تعالوا عيشوا في فلسطين، يعني عيشوا فترة صغيرة، عيشوا عن جد شو الشعب الفلسطيني بيعيش. بعدين قرروا ما تسمحوا لحدا يتهم الفلسطينيين بالإرهاب، لأنه الفلسطينيين مش إرهابيين، إحنا زينا زي أي حدا. الشاب لما يواجه الاحتلال الشاب بيكون معه حجر، أما الاحتلال بيكون معه بارودة طول بعرض وبيجي بيحكي لك ابعد عني 5 متر، يعني إيش فيه. فبتخيل إنه لازم تدخلوا صح في تاريخ الشعب الفلسطيني وتعرفوا مين الإرهابي ومين المش إرهابي بس.
After the second war, all the countries send the Jewish people to live here in Palestine. And my question is, why I am criminal? Because all the Jewish from the world come to visit here and come to stay here and come to take my land. A big part from the Palestinian people now live in Syria, in Lebanon, in Jordan, in every place in the world, and in America, in your country. And when we try to make the peace with this enemy, for example, I don't want to say this is enemy. I want them to be like a friend, like a brother. But because he's take his decision not from his mind, not from his heart. He take a decision from a companies live in America. This is the problem. He take his decision from America and from Europe, not from here. When I give him, because I want the peace, like a Palestinian, I give them all Palestine. Just I want to live in the West Bank. Okay, Palestine, it's 27,000 kilometers. I give them 80% from this number. And I just want to stay in the West Bank. And he's come to the West Bank and make settlers and give the settlers and take my land and he's cut my tree and where's I go? This is my land, this is my history, this is my everything. Yani strange thing, what has happened, strange thing. The Jewish maybe feel the world is kill him, maybe. Like in the Second War, Hitler take the Jewish and make a big problem for them and he's killed 6 million person, a Jewish people. When I see a film like this, I am crying. Like a Palestinian, I am crying. But not me, I am not Hitler. He's come to this land to make me feel I am the criminal and he's like انتقم شو يعني
Take revenge.
yeah I am not your problem. This is my message to the another side. I am not your problem. You are my problem now.